Greetings, YouTube. Yeah, warped way back into the WGS Arcade, and man, what a hell of a view to come back into the arcade, huh, guys? We're back with more time, Tenshi. And we met Kyo here, and apparently she's going to introduce us to the other girls. Hint, hint, those were the girls that were on the start menu at the beginning of the game. Before I could say anything else... Oh, alright, I feel stupid. I'm sorry. Before I could say anything else, she took me by the hand and pulled me out of my bed, leading me back into the hallway, then down towards a large doorway. We went through it, and when I saw what was inside, I was left nearly speechless. What is all this? Oh, holy science fiction!
This, Kenji, is my main laboratory. Welcome to our greatest creation.
I looked down at everything in front of me. In the center of the room was a large round platform, several steps surrounding its perimeter for its slight elevation. A whole assortment of tubes and wires trail off from it and into the other parts of the machine, a large chrome furnace-like device plated with clean white linoleum, yeah, that's easy to say, lined in the back wall. On the opposite side was a long array of large computer monitors, keyboards, and control panels lined the desk and shelves beneath them. A generator was also in the room on another far wall. It took me a second to process what I was seeing. It looked like as if it was something out of a science fiction novel. So, what does it do?
Well, Kenji, it's a bit difficult to explain.
It travels back in time! What?
Yes, that is the simplistic way of putting it. The long answer is that it is a device which uses particle fusion in order to diffuse the stability of...
Come on, save it, Grants. I don't think that guy can take that much at a time. A woman... Yeah. I should have expected it to be a woman's voice. I'm sorry. A woman's voice spoke up. I could see her manning a long array of monitors with a smirk on her face. Oh, holy dominatrix. Okay, is she Poison Ivy from Street Fighter? Really, what's the need of the staff? I don't understand that. Her purplish red hair caught my attention immediately, wavy and down to beneath her shoulders, but her piercing yellow eyes and pale complexion radiated from her too. Or if you have a pale complexion, does that mean you're not getting enough stun? Alright.
The name's Michelle, guys. I'm the commander and operations manager here in Gramps' lab. Always so abrasive, Michelle. Whatever you say, old man.
So wait, hold on. You're telling me you built a time machine?
Like I said, that's the short version.
But it's still the accurate version, right?
I suppose so. Time machines usually imply the freedom of movement throughout any time stream. We have only developed this one far enough to go into the past. Just as he said that, the platform at the center began to glow. Dim at first, it slowly brightened up until it was nearly blinding. Buzzers and alarms started blaring all around us. It's about time she showed back up.
I could barely make out the silhouette of Michelle furiously typing and reaching around to operate the several different modems around her. Whoa! Just as my ears began to ring, the lights stopped, revealing a voluptuous woman wobbling onto the platform. Yeah, to say the least. Well, that takes care of that. I couldn't take my eyes off of her as she walked off the platform. She seemed to be looking directly at me, a fire in her eyes, a look of almost seduction of someone like me, a guy she didn't know. You must be Kenji. Tenshi told us you were coming to stay with us. She lifted my chin with her fingertips lightly as she spoke, giving me what looked like a seductive smile. Yeah, boner alert! Boner alert! Boner alert! Rose, come over here this instant. I saw the girl roll her eyes as she turned on her heel to face Michelle. What do you want now, Michelle? I'd appreciate it if you'd let me up on the sass, Rose. Now go to your room and get back into normal attire. You know the drill. You're such a buzzkill, you know that? What if I like wearing the outfit, huh? Boner alert level 2! Boner alert level 2! Oh, God damn it! It panned down! Panned down! I like that! Oh, I don't know why I think it's funny. I just do. I took a closer look at her getup. It seemed to be plated armor, but somehow it was still incredibly risque. The metal it was made of seemed to be very flexible. It covered much of her torso except for some large openings. This, of course, led me to think on how something like that could even possibly protect her. Hey, like what you see? Yes, and oh yeah, yes! She posed, sticking her hip out to the side. She must have noticed my staring. Rose, leave him be and go change right now. That's an order. Fine. Have it your way, Michelle. Well, the large-breasted, voluptuous woman likes to be naked. What's the problem with that? What's the harm? What's the foul, Michelle? Why do you have such a foul, negative attitude? And whilst she stomped her way out, wide hips swinging briskly in rhythm to her steps, as their armor pieces whisked from side to side up above her long legs. I wish we could have had some animation for that. So, how is that practical again? What do you mean? Well, her armor seemed kind of... It isn't meant to be armor. It's a type of flexible attire that can bend and morph itself to match your body's current shape. She just happened to design it after a suit of armor. Trust me, I find it to be just as ridiculous as you do. She doesn't always act like that. The time window has some weird effects on us whenever we go through and come back. The longer we spend through time, the more we change. How is that?
Michelle can explain it in more detail later, but now I want to show you the rest of your living quarters. Come with me now.
Kyo, stick with me and help me clean up over here, alright? No fair!
So on the west wing we have the cafeteria, the north wing holds the living quarters, east wing consists of the restrooms, showers, and fitness entertainment area.
How is I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna hold back and not say anything about a fitness entertainment area. Well, because I'm not fit.
Finally, the south wing is the experimental laboratory where we conduct other research, like rape. Not used as much now that we have the time window figured out, but it still comes in handy now and then, especially when I want to rape one of the girls.
So wait, I still can't believe any of this. How did you make time travel? How is something like that even possible?
Well, Kenji, have you ever heard of the old Japanese proverb, Mingu ga hana?
I hope I said that right. In English,
not seeing as a flower.
I don't believe so.
Well, what it roughly means is reality can't compete with imagination.
He paused, letting the words sink in for a moment.
I too believe time travel to be nothing more than a fallacy. Something that humans can only dream of, make movies of, write stories about. But as I delved more into my research in physics, I began to see things that my other colleagues and theorists of the past could never seem to see. I started piecing things together one by one until I have finally found the solution. Once I had my solution, the only remaining thing necessary was to execute it. This took much of my wealth and investment to develop something that could trump reality, something only thought to exist within the imagination. and it was worth every penny.
I nodded, still slightly confused, but at least I knew his intentions. So how long did it take you to make all this?
Altogether, roughly 27 years, if I'm not mistaken. I tried to go solo, believe it or not, and it just wasn't working. So I went out and looked for some of the most brilliant minds that I could find across the globe, and those three out there are just that.
Them?
Why so surprised, Kenji? Don't let looks deceive you. Those girls are some of the most intelligent beings this world has to offer. Those three, as well as myself, were able to construct a working time machine single-handedly. But Kyo said she wasn't that old. Well, I should be a bit more precise. My equations, estimations, and theories started long ago when I was still in college. It took me around 25 years to finalize the correct theories and map blueprints to the machine, to gather resources and funds and strippers and marijuana and all of those things. The girls were able to build the machine with me with my guidance in around 2 years at the most.
Ow. Just then I felt a warm pair of arms slip their way around my neck as a soft body pressed against my back. I felt heat flood my cheeks immediately. Why, hello there, new guy. Hello there, Rose. Ooh, somebody's nervous. That's so cute, you know that? Why does she have two different colored eyes? Her arm slipped away as she walked around me to see me from the front. Not that I got a good look at her, the curves she had before seemed to have deflated a bit. Maybe it was just because she was wearing a new outfit now. Tenshi giving you the grand tour, I see. Yeah. Well, hope you feel at home. I know I do. With that, she hugged me again before stepping away towards the north wing. So Rose is a bit touchy-feely.
You'll have to excuse Rose. She still hasn't gotten over the effects of the time window yet.
What effects? I felt like that's something important I should know.
In time, Kenji, I promise. There's only so much I can tell you at once. The fact that you have to process that time machines exist should be enough for now.
I hesitated before realizing that, yeah, he was pretty much right. So, now what?
Well, since you're going to be here for a while, I figure you may want to get to know the girls while I go out and pick out some essentials for the lab. You could probably find Kyo in the entertainment lounge. Rose looked like she was heading towards her room, and Michelle will be in the main lab, of course. Take your time to get to know them, okay?
Alright, thank you. He started to walk away, but I turned and called to him. Grandpa!
Really?
Thank you. I appreciate you helping me.
It's nothing, Kenji. Don't worry about it. Just rest easy for today, right?
Alright. Who should I visit first? I should go see what Kyo is up to. She seemed nice to me, for what little I saw of her. Before we get to know Kyo just a little bit in this, which seems to be a really nice entertainment area, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode, and when we come back to the arcade, we'll find out how much of a gamer Kyo really is. So with that being said, I am your friendly neighborhood Wrestlegamer, and I will see you at the next Warp Zone. Bye, guys! Oh, God. Okay.